Hey folks, welcome to the Rate Update with Dan Frio. I am Dan Frio. I do this video every day to let you guys know where mortgage rates going and let you guys know what's going on in the real estate environment. So we had some information come out today on home prices, and we got home starts tomorrow, but there's some bad news on home building. So don't go away. That's what we're going to talk about next. All right, so some of the headlines are a little conflicting, a little bit. Mainstream media just has a way of knowing how to tug on you just so you're going to click. So let's go over the news that just came out. So right here we see home prices. Let me get my head out of the way. U.S. home prices surged at 18.4% in October. That's from last October to this past October. That's crazy numbers, but it's less than where we were last month, because from September to September, it was up 19.1%. But is things starting to end? Well, sales of newly built homes tank on affordability. So is a crash imminent? No. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, so next thing we want to do is let's get on to where mortgage rates are coming in at, and then I'm going to tell you what's happening today in news-wise and what effect that's having directly on the markets right away. So how you read my rate sheets, and this is the only one I post for today, and these, just so to be clear, guys, these are rates posted by Mortgage News Daily. They come out with it every night and every morning, letting us know where the market ended and where the market opens. So let me explain how you read this. So we come across the first line right at the top, and let me get into that field. You're going to see the 30 YRFRM. What in the world does all that mean? Okay, it's simple. It's 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Okay, the next column is where we are today. We opened up at 3.27. How we fared yesterday, we were at 3.25. What's the change? 0.02. Let me tell you our lingo. I'll go across this. The 30-year fixed is at 327, up 2 basis points. That's how we reference this. Okay, so let's go through it. The 15-year is 261, up 2 basis points. FHA/VA is 2.86, up 1 basis point. The jumbo is at 3.13, up 1 basis point, and the volatile 5-year ARM is at 3.33, up 3 basis points. All right, so what is this news affecting on the markets? Well, let's go through this real quick. People follow me because of this. What's going on with rates? How I predict it and how I determine a lot of this is by following what the mortgage-backed security market is doing. If you want to know what's going on with stocks, you're like, hey, what's the Dow Jones doing? What's the S&P 500? What's something doing? That gives you a broad overview of what's going on in stocks. Well, if you want to know what's going on with mortgage rates, we don't look at the 10-year Treasury. We don't look at the federal funds rate. We don't look at the prime rate. We look at what's going on with the mortgage-backed securities market, the MBS market, a bond that trades on Wall Street. This number right here, it's normally in green. It's black because of my green screen in the background that's making this adjust. So let's go. We're going to have numbers that are black or red. Black is good. Black means the price. Okay, this is what's going on with the price of a mortgage-backed security. Let me explain it to you real quick for the newbies out there. When the price goes up of a bond, okay, that brings down the yield. Okay, when the price goes down, the yield goes up. What's the yield? Well, the yield is the biggest piece of your mortgage rate. Okay, so that's why we follow this meticulously. So based on this information, we're seeing the market is up 8 basis points today. All right, so the next thing I want to say is what's the economic calendar for today? And we're going to go through that real quick. We came in with the home price index, FIFA home price index. Last month we were at 0.9. The expectations was 1.2. We came in at 1.1. I'm perfectly happy with that. Then we get to the Case-Shiller index, and this is what we just noticed on the first clipping. The home prices are up 18.4% from October of 2019 or 2020 to October of 2021. Last month it was 19.1. The expectations was 18.5. It's still a crazy number, folks. Okay, so I'm seeing that this is going to start to slow down a little bit. You're going to have more supply coming on at the beginning of the year. I have other videos explaining why, where, what, and when. And you're going to start seeing rates go up that are going to detract some buyers. Okay, so that's that part of it. Pending home sales, we're going to have that number come out Wednesday, and then Thursday is when we monitor employment or unemployment. Okay, the initial jobless claims mean those who have filed initial jobless benefits or jobless claims, and then to continued. Are people going back to work? Or are they continuing to stay unemployed? That's why we follow these numbers. That's also why the Fed follows these numbers. What's going on intraday right now while all this news is being posted? Well, it's a nice rally. Okay, we started out dropping and then we rallied all the way up. We have a little red candlestick here, but as long as we're above at least 0 or above, I'm happy. Okay, I'm okay with that. The last but not least, what I want you guys to do is please do me a favor. We're trying to get to 19,000 subscribers, and I can only do it if you guys help. So if you would, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Hit the bell every time I post a video. You get an alert. Now, what do we do for you? How do we operate? Okay, so if you want to reach out and seek us to be your mortgage advisor, we're licensed in about 38 states right now. There are some states we're not licensed in, and we keep adding to those on a weekly basis. Here's what we do. We just joined the largest mortgage brokerage in the country. Why? Is to give you guys access to over 130 lenders with one spot. Okay, that's me. What I need you to do is do one of 3 things if you're looking for a mortgage. If you're building, buying, refinancing, cashing out, you're in a forbearance, now you need to do something. All those reasons. Okay, reach out to us. So how do you reach out to us? Well, a few different ways. You can give us all the stuff is over to my left. You can give us a call, 844-775-5626. Make sure you're calling the Frio team. Make sure you're not calling, I think some people said the Loan Depot or something like that is a similar number. So be careful of that. Also, if you're a little leery of saying, hey, is this really Dan Frio's team? Ask for me. I'll get on the phone. I'll call you back. I promise you. I want to make sure you guys are working with us and only us, okay? So the other way you can reach out to us other than calling is schedule a meeting. You can click this book a meeting above, and basically it'll open up our calendar, let you guys know what days and times we have available for you. Then expect on that day, at that time, we either call you or Zoom you. All right. And the other thing is, if you just want to say, hey, I'll just apply and get the ball rolling, you just hit the apply now button. You're on your way. It's going to take you about 10 or 15 minutes. The nice thing about that is when you're done with that application, you're almost done with the loan. I'll explain it. You click it, you fill out all the information. At the end of it, it's going to tell you, okay, based on the answers to those questions, here's what we need from you. You upload that into our secured server. We'll take that data. We'll submit your loan application. Don't be surprised within 24, 48 hours, your loan's approved. So to find out more, please give us a call, book a meeting, or apply online. And if you do it online, we'll get back with you. Basically, once you click the submit button, don't be surprised if within minutes somebody's calling you. So God bless, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.